Hello?
Hello.
Oh, wow. Hey.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty fantastic myself.
Nice.
Is that the real Michael?
Is this a fake Mega Snoop?
Oh, that's no, I'm totally a fake. I got you.
Me
Haha. Now
too. Oh,
I'm going to learn all your secrets and expose
nice.
you.
Oh, I could just leave the call at any moment, but that's
I
fine.
mean, no, you're going to sit here and you're going to get exposed. That's what's going to happen.
It's an exposing video. I think I'm
Michael
due one of these.
exposed.
Yeah, I'm due an exposing video, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what it is. Kong exposed. Random
Kong
Toon Show,
exposed.
not really a blue bear in real life.
I am a blue bear in real life. That's why I've never wanted to do a face reveal.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
you've already done the face reveal in every
That's
single one of
true.
your videos. That's what it is.
That's true, exactly. So
hmm
then, like, face reveal would just reveal what you've already seen, a blue bear.
Exactly. See, people don't
Exactly.
understand that. They're like, "Wow, there's
Nope.
got to be some sort of deep thing about Michael that we've never seen." It's like, no, that's him.
What you see is what you get.
There is no behind the scenes with Michael. This whole
My
video is a
my real
sham.
name is Kong. Like, I don't
Yeah,
understand.
exactly. Michael's just a made up name you use to throw everybody off the
Yeah,
trail.
exactly. Thank you.
hmm Exactly. So, like
Someone
on your
gets
birth
it.
certificate, it says Kong Random
Yes.
Toon.
Kong Random Toon. Random Toon is my last name. All one word.
It's hyphenated, right?
Hyphenated.
Yeah. I don't
Absolutely.
think I've ever had the opportunity to actually sit down and talk to you in call before, though, so this is pretty cool for me.
We've never called one-on-one. We played Rocket League together once, but that was in
Did
like a
we?
group call.
Did you talk during that point?
I wasn't very talkative during that point.
Yeah, I think it's because we also had like Gag and maybe one or two other
Yeah.
people, and they are very talkative.
I get very intimidated in large groups, and I tend to just kind of let them do the talking.
That's understandable. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's okay. I like to do that too. I go to parties in real life, and I'm like, I'm gonna stand in the corner and watch
Yeah.
everyone else have fun. That is how I have fun.
Exactly.
See, I get that. I feel you.
Someone gets me finally.
I know, right? You know, besides your girlfriend and
Of course.
a lot of your other friends, but
Yes.
you know, someone else on the internet gets you.
So yeah, aside from all those people who get me, Mega Snoop gets me, and that's all.
Yeah, there you go. Add me to the list.
Hmm.
I'm on the list now. I feel special.
You're on the list of people who get me. Very small list, but
It's all right. It's a list.
it's a list. Yes.
All right. So if you don't mind, I can start jumping into this and do questions. I don't usually do like an intro. I just kind of jump into it. Like
No,
that was the
that's
intro.
fine.
You and me talking about
Yeah.
lists and how your name isn't really Michael.
I think I watched like the intro at some of the other ones you've done, and it was just jump straight in there. You know?
Just jump straight into
Yeah.
it. Exactly.
Literally,
Right? You
it sounded
just-
like you just started calling, and that was the beginning of the.
Yep. So it's like you can't just
Mhm.
walk into this being like,
No.
"Oh, hi, nice to
Yeah,
meet
like-
you. By the way, here's my social security number."
Exactly.
You can't just do that, right?
Nope. First impressions.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Yep.
So
I'm ready.
anyway,
I think
yeah.
so.
Okay, let's
I think
do
I'm ready.
this. As ready as you'll ever be, right?
As ready as I'll ever be. Yeah.
All right. So, first thing, just as a general thing, tell me
Uh-huh.
about Michael. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you from? Do you have a job? Do you go to school? What do people not know about the
Wow.
Random Toon Show? What do they want to know
Wow.
about Michael? I know, a deep question. Take your time.
Yeah. Well, Michael is obviously my real name, for those that don't know, but I'm imagining a lot of people already knew that. But I have an English accent. That's kind of.
That's one of your
People-
best qualities.
Yeah, people often say, "Are you like Scottish or Irish or something?" I'm like, no, I have an English accent. Like, but no, I'm from England. I just finished university, so
So university,
That's,
like the 4 year, is that what that was?
well, we have 3 years in England, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice, man. It's
It
always
is,
like
yeah.
4 years in America, and then you get super in debt.
yeah, pretty much. Sarah's always jealous of how I have 3 years and she has like 4.
Yeah. So.
But I'm hoping to go back in October and do a master's degree. So
Oh, that'd be so. What masters is 4 years for you?
master's is 4 years total. Yeah,
What masters
One
here is
extra, yeah.
8? That's stupid.
8 total.
8 total. Yeah.
So you do
got to
4
do
for
4 for
regular,
a
and
bachelor.
then-
4 is regular, and then you have to do
Yeah.
another 4 years if you want your masters.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, I'm moving to UK. That's what I'm doing. I'm like,
master's is another extra. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
yeah, 1 year, man.
1
I'm
year.
getting
That's
ripped
great.
off over here.
So
So, what did you go to university for specifically?
I did film and media. So
Oh,
And I
that's got to be
took it-
nice.
yeah, I took that because I enjoyed doing like YouTube stuff, and I thought, oh well, I want to do something related to this. you know?
Yeah.
And then I started doing it. I'm like, this is like nothing at all like I imagined it would be, but it was fun. So
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Gag's
I
doing
got
the same
a-
thing, if you know.
oh really?
Yeah, he's got an internship at PBS already. So
Oh, nice.
like when he's not doing classes, he's actually like hands-on working
Oh, yeah.
behind the camera and whatnot. So that's pretty cool.
See, I would like to, hopefully in the future, be a scriptwriter. That's my like dream job, as it were. But
I've seen you do your Chad and Jimmy's. Those are really
Chad
well
and
written.
Jimmy.
I've always been like those are real. You don't even understand. They're so well written. Like I don't even know if you just sit down and you write it out or like you're like, okay, let's turn on the camera and the microphone. Let's just crank this out, right?
well, the movie was completely scripted, obviously, because you were supposed to be in that, weren't you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But none of my other videos are scripted. They're all just improv.
You just turn on the microphone and you're like, all right, let's do it.
Well, what I do is I go on the game, whatever game I'm playing, and I just record for like 30 minutes, and then I watch the footage back and think, what would be funny, you know? And
You
then
do really well
I
with
just-
that.
I hope I do. You know?
You got
been
more
trying to do it
subscribers
for
than me,
7
so
years.
you're doing something right?
Mm-hmm. What was that question?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where we were. There was a question in there somewhere, and we were just
Oh,
going somewhere. It's like, yeah, you're doing better than me, right? And then answer the
Oh.
question. That's one of the questions on the list here.
am I doing better than you?
Uh,
No, I'd say you am.
I mean, it's
You're growing faster than me.
arguable.
No,
I
I'd say
mean,
you're growing faster than me right now.
yeah, you definitely
But-
put more quality into your videos, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't make videos. That's my downfall.
When you do make your videos, your once every 5-month
Once
video,
every 5 months.
it's
Yeah.
it's really it's really good quality, and
That's the
I like it.
I don't know how
So-
you do videos. Like, is it daily or is it like almost daily?
I make a bunch of videos, and depending on how many videos I've made, that's kind of how I release them. So if
Right.
I have a lot of videos, I'll just upload them every day.
can upload them
But
daily,
usually
yeah.
I go like every other day.
Right. Yeah. See, that would be the dream, but
Yeah, if only. I mean, the way YouTube is built, it's that people want
That's-
long
yeah.
videos, they want good quality videos, and they want them every day. And that's
Every day.
just such a... I think
it's
you
impractical.
were talking about that specifically on your video when you decided to do that discussion video, and like
Yes.
how there's the quality versus quantity, and you just can't have both.
no, you can't have both. You got to pick one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you know, some people. I mean, Let's Plays can be good quality. I'm not trying to, you know,
Oh, of course.
but you can't do like highly edited stuff. Is what I mean. Like,
Mm-hmm. It would take up all of your time.
yeah, like a highly edited video usually takes about 12 hours total from like recording. You know, the actual footage,
Recording,
the
editing,
footage,
rendering,
and then editing,
uploading.
rendering, uploading. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, the grand
it's
total of
impractical.
time.
you can't
I've been
do that
there.
every
I know
day.
that.
Yeah. So, you know, but something like a Let's Play, it's easy, and that's not to say I don't put effort into a Let's Play, but
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
that's
pretend
Michael.
like I
Where
put
are the
as much
Let's
in
Plays
as-
then?
Yeah,
If they're so easy, you should be
Oh.
cranking them out.
I know, I should be. But you sound like my girlfriend. She tells me to just sit down and record. I'm like, I should. I don't know why I don't.
I understand why you don't. You have to be in the mentality for it. You can't just be like, okay,
Yeah.
let's record a video. I haven't recorded a
Yeah.
video, so I'm gonna record one, right?
I don't know
There's
if you
definitely
can-
a
I don't know
mentality
if
that,
Yeah. I don't know
yeah,
that
if
applies
you're
to
in this
you.
mentality, you produce better videos. That's how it works.
Yeah, if you want to do a video, then it'll come out better. So
Mm-hmm.
kind
Exactly.
of I tend to just wait until like I have a really good idea, and then make it. But that's not how you grow on YouTube anymore.
Nope, no, not anymore. Not
That's
for
kinda
many
what bothers me.
years.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So, okay, so we completely strayed away from that question. We were talking about how you were getting
Oh,
a
yeah.
master's or whatever, and that's really respectable, you know. So that's really
Yes.
cool. Other than that,
Thank you
you
very
got a job that you do?
No job.
Okay,
Just
well, that's
been
fair.
focusing on school.
That's good. That's good. It's good to have a
I
focus.
do freelancing stuff in my spare time. I do music commissions on a website called Fiverr, where people can request me and make them music, or like a video intro or something. So I don't get many of those though, so I wouldn't really call it a full-time job. But
That's really cool, though. That's like
Yeah.
I know you're really good at the music. You did that the music. What is that? MPG or no? That was your the MPG music.
Yeah. Also, yeah, MPG music.
I still have some of those on my computer too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember I actually went in and I bought one of them, and I was like, I'm gonna
Oh,
do
wow.
this, I'm gonna buy it, and then I remember you seeing that I bought it, and you sent me a
Yes,
message. You're like,
that was
thanks for
right.
buying that. I was like, no
I
problem,
could've-
dude.
you know, you're my friend. I could have sent you it for free, but thank you for buying it.
Hey, no problem, man. I like to support whenever I can.
Thank you
So.
very much.
Yeah, no problem. So those are on my computer somewhere, and I'm like, I like listening to them every once in a while.
No,
They're nice.
yeah, I like making music. It's a nice break from videos.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like have that. For me, it's Crash Bandicoot. I like to just
Crash
play
Bandicoot,
Crash.
yes.
It's a good break from videos.
You know, someone who's a fan of Crash Bandicoot is a friend of mine. So
Oh, there you go. See, I was actually doing that while I was waiting for you to get back. I was
sorry.
playing Crash 3, and I was really getting into it. It's a good one. So anyway, let's move on to the next question, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's go.
All right. So regular question. You probably saw this one coming. How did you get into
All right.
YouTube?
Oh. Well, you know Coach Z, right? Everyone knows Coach
I
Z.
do know Coach Z.
Yeah, everyone knows Coach Z.
Everybody knows
I
Coach Z.
I mean, I started playing Toontown, and I was obsessed with Toontown, like a lot more than I am now.
Mhm.
And then I obviously naturally just searched Toontown on YouTube and somehow came across his videos. And he was just really funny to me back then. Like, I just sat down and watched binge watched his videos like all day.
Mhm.
I was just like, I just want to do this. I want to be like this guy and make videos myself. So, back in, I think it was February 2010, I downloaded Hypercam, opened up Windows Movie Maker, and just I made Coach Kong, and that's the genuine truth. Yeah,
Coach Kong. Is that real? You
Kong.
made Coach
That's real.
Kong.
Yeah, that's real. And I uploaded my videos to Yahoo Videos.
Yahoo Videos.
Yahoo
So it's not
Videos.
even YouTube. You didn't even start with
YouTube.
YouTube. You started with Yahoo Videos.
Started with Yahoo Videos, and I uploaded like 3 episodes to Yahoo Videos, and I was like, maybe I should switch to YouTube. So in August of the same year, August 2010, I made The Coach Kong, which was my channel name, and I got like 160 subscribers. I'm like, this is the best. This was the best decision I've ever made. And from that, you know, I kind of got bored of doing Coach Kong because I know nothing about Toontown, but I pretended I did. I was like,
hey man, that's what I do, right? You know?
Yeah, I was like, this is how you do this strategy and that strategy, but in reality, I had no idea what I was talking about.
Just be like, you sound,
Yeah, you sound, don't you sound like Kongs, guys? Am I right? Am I right? Relatable? So I eventually decided to change up what I did, and I started doing like news recaps, like Toontown news recaps, but like in like a stupid show format, and it had like sections, and I called it the Random Toon Show, and that's where I get my name now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
And eventually I just got bored of doing that, so I just started doing like comedy videos and skits and Let's Plays.
And that's
And
just
here
kind
we
of where
are.
you grew from there.
Yeah, that's here we are.
So with YouTube though, was there any like one big breakout video that everybody loved that's the one that made you grow, or was it just kind of an over time thing?
Well, I don't think I've told anyone this, but when I was like, when I had Coach Kong, like the very first channel, I used to like, I hate when people do this now, but I used to do it. I used to advertise myself on Coach Z's videos. I used to be like, hey guys, got a new video out, come and check it out from Coach Kong. Very, very egotistical back then.
To be honest, I did the same thing when I did
Yeah.
my Call of Duty channel. I would go to like the FaZe Clan and
Yeah.
Hutch and Optic and I'd be like, "Hey guys, I uploaded a video. It would be super duper if you guys could check it out and give me some constructive criticism." You know,
You know? Yeah,
I think
and then
every
it was
small
like,
YouTuber did that once.
Yeah, it's ridiculous because people don't like when you do that. So surprisingly, people just came over and just were like hating. But you know, it got me a few subscribers, and then I made a song about, it was kind of listing all of the gags in Toontown. It was like a parody song.
I think I
And it was,
remember that the gag
yeah,
song.
the gag
Yeah.
song. It was a parody of.
Is that
the
still
Elements
up?
song.
Do you still have that?
Not on my channel now. I should re-upload
Okay.
that, but that used to be
Somebody
my most
had
viewed
it
video.
somewhere because I remember I
Oh, yeah.
swear looking it up and finding it.
Someone has re-uploaded it.
Okay.
But it's not on my channel. It just should be. They're getting all my views.
They are, yep. They
Yeah.
got 1,000 views on. 2 people re-uploaded it. They
Oh,
got
really?
1,000 views on one of them and 600 on the other. And I love how the one that has 1,000 doesn't have anything to it, but the one
yeah.
that has 600 says "credit by Kong."
Credit by Kong.
That's what it says. Oh,
well, that-
actually, you might have it on your Random Toon Music channel.
Yes.
That's where I've seen it. Okay.
Right, yeah. Okay.
That's not even the first one that comes up. I type in the gag song on YouTube, and it
Oh,
has
yeah.
like these 2 other random channels. Then there's this one from Sugar Zaza called the Gag Quartet that's got 37 million views.
Oh, man.
And then there's my Gag Shop song.
My
and
Gag Shop.
then it's your Random Toon, the gag song by Random Toon Music.
Oh, yeah. you're even above me when you search my own song.
I know. I'm so sorry. I bet you if I type in RandomToonShow, I don't come up. There we go.
Oh, I bet
So
you do.
I mean, if you scroll down hard enough, maybe. No, it's all you. It's all you.
Okay, that's okay.
There you go. I don't want to steal your thunder.
Don't worry. But anyway, yeah, that was the that was the one video that I uploaded, and people were like, this is kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's alright. I guess
It's all right.
It's okay. So before you got your videos taken down, or before you moved channels or whatever, you know how many views that had?
I want to say 90,000.
Wow. I mean, for Toontown, that's a good amount. That is a really good amount.
I want to say close to 90,000. Oh no, actually, sorry, 50,000. 90,000 was "Please Be My Friend," which was
still a good amount.
Yeah, 50,000. I was happy with 50,000.
Like,
and
you
some
know,
reason,
people.
Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
You get over 10,000 views on a Toontown video. You know that Toontown video did well, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember last time I got over 10,000 on a video. Never mind a Toontown video. But yeah. But aside from that, it's just, I don't know. Just I used to upload a lot more consistently, which I think helped.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
but you should never feel bad about the fact that you got a real life and you've been working on a college and university and spending time with your girlfriend, and that's really important. You should definitely put that ahead.
I try to, but it's hard, thinking about like 19,000 people or whatever waiting for any video.
It's really hard when you think about Toontown, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
For sure. So, talking about how you got into YouTube, how did you get into Toontown?
Well, I was over at my cousin's house one day, and we were just playing. Well, he had a laptop, and he was like, "Have you played Club Penguin?" And I'm like, "No, what's Club Penguin?" Yeah.
Started with Club Penguin. Shame.
I've always been open about the fact I used to love Club Penguin, but I just sat down and played it with him, and I just became obsessed with Club Penguin.
Wow, how does anyone get obsessed with Club Penguin? I can't understand. There's no goal to the game.
No, I think that's kind of what appeals to me. I like games with no like set goals. You can do whatever,
That's fair.
But I just like kind of like the appeal of like it was like real time with other people. Like I never experienced that before, so.
Also, like the real-time interaction and being able to talk to somebody live right there.
Yeah, exactly. And I just kind of became obsessed with it and bought a membership on it a few days after I signed up. And so I started searching for other MMOs, and I found some awful, wonderful adventure rock or something. I don't know. I played like Bin Weevils. I don't know how many people have played that. It was like a Nickelodeon
I have never
MMO.
even heard of that. It's
Bin Weevils. It was like these little bugs in like a trash can, and it was like, I think it's still up actually. I should play it after this, but and then I found Toontown, and I don't know, that was different from all the other ones because it was like 3D, and it was like it was the leveling up that
3D, yeah.
I don't know if you
if I've done what?
Oh, sorry, my internet died. I don't know, like the leveling up for Toontown. It was.
Oh yeah, it's definitely different, right?
Yeah,
there wasn't even really a level system.
Yeah. So kind
of the leveling up gags, that can be addicting. A lot of people love that, just to see the little bar go up a little bit. And when you're this close to a new gag and you just push yourself to get there, and you end up playing for another 3 hours.
So if I remember correctly, my first tune was. Well, this was when Toontown had different servers depending on your region. So I played on Toontown UK. And I made a tune called. My first tune was called Sir Piglington. And it was like a dark green pig, and it was ugly, but anyway. But then I went to buy a membership on it, and I couldn't because. Oh, sorry, no, I made it on the US version, and I couldn't pay for a membership on the US version, so I had to recreate it on the UK version.
Wow.
And I just made a blue tune called Kong, and he's been my.
And that's just been your go-to tune ever since?
And I don't know like if you feel the same way, but I have like phases where I'm like really into Toontown, and then I don't want anything. I don't want to play it for like months on end. I
do get that. If you've seen my live streams, I've done that. Like last year, I played Toontown Written a lot, and then I like stopped and played Overwatch for a month, and then I got super into Toontown again, and then I stopped and played Wizard 101 for a month and a half, and then now summer's here, and I'm super into Toontown again, and it'll probably drop off in a month again.
Exactly. It seems to always happen. Like I always say,
everybody I've talked to has that same. It's the Toontown paradox.
The Toontown effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Get super into it.
it's super addicting, and then it's just like I'm gonna take a break, and then like 3 months later you come back to it, and it's like
wow, this game is amazing. Why'd I ever
yeah.
leave?
But there's really like something about it that keeps me coming back. So
That's something, again, Gag, I think he tweeted. He said something like, you can say you quit Toontown,
Yeah.
but you'll never really quit Toontown.
It's
You'll
true.
walk away from it, but you'll come
true.
back. They
It's true.
always come back.
it's honestly quite scary sometimes.
Yeah, so whenever I
Power
am
this
streaming
game
another
has.
game because I'm tired of it, people will be like, did you quit Toontown? I'll be like, nah. I never
Yeah.
quit Toontown. Let's get that right.
Just taking a break, a well-deserved break.
Mm-hmm.
You make years and years of content on Toontown. I think you deserve a break.
Yeah, right. Let me play my other game. Let me play Crash Bandicoot for a while.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You might just enjoy it if you give it a chance.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Might try a different game and enjoy. I mean, that's how like most people even get into Toontown in the first place. Is that we're probably playing a different game first, and then they
Yeah.
tried Toontown and they got into that.
Exactly. I just searched for like MMOs and I found Toontown. I'm like, what is this? Like 11-year-old Michael downloaded it and he's like, this is great.
And then you got sucked in, and you've been there
And I
ever
got sucked
since.
in. And now
Yeah.
I'm 21 and making Toontown videos. So.
I'm 23 and making Toontown videos, so don't feel too
Exactly.
bad.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Once I quit, you'll know you have another 2 good years before you start feeling bad about it.
Yep. Can't wait.
Yeah. So moving on to the next thing, streaming. How do you feel about streaming? You know, like
Streaming.
I noticed you
used to be a fan
started
of
you
streaming.
you did it
Yeah.
a couple times here and there, and
Yes.
then like you started trying to get more into it. Now you're trying to get a consistent schedule that you've kept for 2 days.
It's true. There was one week where I didn't stream any of the days I was supposed to, and I just streamed like twice on the weekend. I'm like, this isn't consistent at all. What am I doing?
That works, right?
But I didn't used to like streaming. Streaming exhausts me because I'm a sort of person who I can't talk for like hours on end, and
Mhm.
like I get really tired and exhausted just from like.
Right? It's been 20 minutes and you're
socializing,
already
exhausted.
dying
Yeah.
on me, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm
Pick
just
up the
I'm poking
energy.
fun. You're good.
But yeah. So I used to it always used to worry me streaming, like focusing on the game, being good at the game, focusing on the chat, making sure everything was working correctly, and it used to just stress me out.
Mhm.
And then once I started doing it, I think it was last month, obviously, it's August now, I kind of just relaxed a bit, and I think my first few streams were still like really exhausting for me, but I kind of just loosened up, and like this can be fun if I just like don't worry about any of that stuff.
So you
So I
had
just-
that because you're already the Random Toon Show and people know you. Once
Yeah.
you started trying to stream, you automatically had an audience, so you didn't
Yeah.
get the opportunity to ease into it. Not
No,
like
yeah.
me and most of the other guys who are consistently streaming,
Yeah.
because we just we all started with 0 viewers, and I got
Yeah.
2, and then 3, then 5, 7, and just worked my
Yeah.
way up. So I was able to ease into talking to people, and I got more and more used to talking to more people
Yeah.
at a time. And you just kind of dropped into it, and suddenly you've got 100 people watching you and demanding that you friend them
Seriously.
and tell them the
Yeah.
district. And can we please, VP, for the love of God, Kong, pay attention to me.
Pretty sure there was a guy who said those exact words on my stream.
There always is. There
I don't
always
know,
is.
Yeah. Oh. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm used to edited videos where I can like edit out any of the parts where I'm like silent or
Or stutter, or
stutter
accidentally make a
racist
racist joke.
things. Exactly. It's happened too many times. You wouldn't believe episode 15 of Let's Play Teens down there. But, you know,
So, yeah, that should have been twice as long if it wasn't for all those racist jokes, right?
it was ridiculous. I was ashamed of myself. But yeah, I'm used to like editing stuff out. So to have it like live and like you can't,
Mhm.
change what you say, it's like a lot of pressure. But
Yeah, there's
Even-
usually I was gonna say there's usually a split between the social medias that people stick to. Usually YouTubers stick to being YouTubers and streamers
Yeah.
stick to streamers, and there aren't too many people who can pull off doing both consistently.
I don't think I'm a very good streamer. I'll just come out and say that.
That's alright. I think you're a good enough streamer. You're one of those chill streamers, kind of like Ben Royko, how he just kind of sits there and enjoys
Yeah,
himself and has a
I
good time.
suppose so.
Hmm.
I definitely think YouTube's like where I'm best.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. I mean, you thrive with being able to manipulate, and it's an art style. It definitely is. I don't know if people understand
Yeah.
that it is, but video editing
Oh,
and
yeah.
making is an art style, and the way you're able to shape it and create it and make
Oh,
something
definitely.
completely new out of the little bits of footage that you had to begin with, it's incredible, and you do very well thrive there.
Like, I personally like love editing. It's one of my favorite things to do. Like,
Mhm.
I can just sit down and I have footage to edit, and I'll just edit it, and it's really fun for me. I like being able to manipulate like every little bit, like every little piece of audio, every little piece of footage, just every effect. It's just really fun, and I don't think a lot of people appreciate like how much effort actually goes into like editing really long videos. But
that's why I liked editing on stream, and I know you used to edit on stream a lot too, so people can see how much effort you put into like a 3-minute video that you put all the time, and you know how much you spend like 20 minutes cutting out like the frame around somebody just to make them a transparent background, just to add them in for 2 seconds.
Seriously, like I'm pretty sure my Sweaty Bunny video, there was like a 2-second scene that took like 20 minutes to record and edit, and it was, but I enjoy it. Like I don't mind it. It would be different if I hated editing and thought it was a chore, but
oh, for sure. I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't be this far on YouTube if you hated editing and thought it was a chore.
Yeah. I don't like editing on stream anymore though, because I'm very like I don't like spoilers. I would rather just release a video and be like, let people figure it out for themselves, like experience it for themselves. Yeah, exactly. Whereas on stream, they see every little like piece of work that went into it. I'm nothing like I don't mind any people who do edit. I know you edit on stream, and obviously, it's fine. But personally, I'm just very protective of videos, and I just want to give it out. Like,
I mean, it makes sense. Like if someone were to edit a movie on stream, nobody would go to see that movie, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
So I get that. I understand.
Okay. I don't want to think it was a personal attack or anything.
No, you're good. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not easily offended. I've got tough skin. I stream every day to a lot of 12-year-olds. I've learned to get tough skin.
It's true. It does give you tough skin doing all this video and streaming stuff.
I've definitely been there with the editing. When I used to edit Call of Duty videos on my last channel, there was this series I used to do where me and my friends would play Nazi zombies for a couple hours, and I'd cut it up all the footage, and I'd subtitle it and put in the funny moments and kind of do the thing with the images flying across the screen. And I wasn't nearly as good at editing then, but to make like a 5-minute video, I would be up overnight for like 8 hours, and I would be done at 5 or 6 in the morning, and I'd be like, yes, this is the perfect video. I've completed it. And
exactly.
Obviously, it wasn't the perfect video, but I used to get that into video editing, so I've definitely been there.
That's the exciting thing. Like, you think it's like the perfect video. It's like, this is the best thing I've ever made, and I just can't wait to share this with people.
And then the more you watch it, the more you hate it.
Exactly. You don't watch your videos back. That's the number one rule, because you will hate everything.
You watch your video back one time to make sure you didn't make a mistake, and then you upload it and never look at it again.
There was an episode of Let's Play Toontown. I think it was 17. It doesn't matter. And I uploaded it completely fine. I published it. It was uploaded, and then I was watching it back, and I went on a Google to Google something, and I just left like the preview text when you click on an image, and it had like so many swear words in. I'm like, I'm gonna re-upload this. So I just took it down and just took it. I'm sorry guys, how did I put the video? There was something not very toony in it. But I'm usually good at like spotting stuff like that. But,
yeah, I feel like is it just me, or bigger YouTubers don't do that? They never look over their video. Like I watch those Call of Duty kids still. Like I know I play Toontown or whatever, but I like watching their videos. And they will stutter, and they will say a sentence, and then the next thing they say is literally the exact same sentence over again. And it's like, you didn't think to edit this out? Did you even watch the video over? You have 300,000 people watching your video, and you didn't think to look it over once before uploading it. I don't know. Things like that drive me insane. Like, man, if I had 300,000 people watching my videos, I would be sure to make sure I didn't like leave something like that in.
Exactly. Like, the more people you have watching, because obviously, channels grow, so you feel more inclined to just put more work into them and be more meticulous with like every little thing. And that kind of slows you down again. And it's like, you can't win.
Yeah, you almost feel like you have to put effort into a video. Like, I can't just like upload a straight raw footage video anymore. I'd feel super bad about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyway, we went on another rabbit trail. We do that a lot, it looks like.
Sorry.
That's fine. No, you're good. I like ranting and talking. It's been a lot of fun. So, there's just a couple more things I wanted to go over. If you don't mind, because this is about Michael, not necessarily about RandomToonShow, but like, your relationship. It's been going well. I can tell you're on Twitter posting cute stuff back and forth. How long have you been with Sarah?
We started dating February 20th, 2016. So
like a year and a half now.
yeah,
Wow,
just
that's
under a year and a half. Yeah.
that's crazy. Because I remember I still knew you and watched you when you started dating Sarah, and so like to think
Yeah.
that it's been that long now is
Yeah.
crazy. And I know I've been with Randy over a year now, and it's pretty
Yeah.
insane to think how fast time flies, right?
It does. It really does fly. Like
Mm-hmm.
we go by another month together, and we're just like, has it been a month already since the last anniversary? It's like,
Yeah, Randy always reminds me every 20th of every month. She's
Every
all like,
20th.
"Oh, that's every 20. Hey, you, it's the
Yeah,
20th for
20th,
you as
yeah,
well."
exactly.
That's funny. Literally 6 months apart. Look at us.
oh, we should double dip.
So, yo, maybe sometime if we're all in the same
Yes.
place, I'd be down.
I love that.
But yeah, every 20th of every month, she's like, "Oh, it's another month." I was like,
No.
"Oh, snap, it is." There was one month. I don't remember which month. I think it might have been June. That she remembered a day late, and she's like, "Oh man, we missed our anniversary." I was like, "No, it would have been our 11 months. Oh no, the world's ending." So
See, it
it's
was different for Sarah and I because we don't do this anymore. But for the first year of our relationship, she drew me a picture and I made her a song. And so that we
Aw.
always used to, no, this is the date I have to get this done by. So we could never
You got a
forget our
deadline.
anniversary. Yeah, exactly.
That's cute though.
Yeah,
So-
we kind of stopped doing that because it was just, it was stressful on us every month.
So how many times have you guys gotten to see each other in person? Because I know she's in like Ohio or something,
She's-
and
yeah,
she's
she
in the
lives in
U.S.
Ohio.
Yeah, and you're over there in the UK, and so you're
Yes.
several time zones
It's-
apart, and
it's
a
awful.
whole ocean.
It's awful.
Oh, I'm
See,
sure.
We can't just like jump on a plane. Like it's expensive to fly over the ocean,
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and you got visas and stuff. But
Passports,
seen each other-
etc.
yeah, we've seen each other twice. She
Twice?
came over last July 2016 for
Mm-hmm.
5 days, and we both
That's
decided
only
that
5 days.
yeah.
That's tough.
we both decided that wasn't long enough at all. So this year I went over there
Mhm.
for 3 weeks.
Ooh, that's a good amount of time.
It was a good amount of time. It still didn't feel like enough though. On the day,
It never does,
left.
right?
no.
Yeah,
It was
Randy
nice
will
to
have
pick
been
up.
here for a little over 2 months, and she's leaving in a couple weeks. And I know
Oh.
once she leaves, I'm gonna be like, "It's over already? Oh my
It's,
goodness!"
It's the worst thing. when you
Mhm.
leave.
You gotta take advantage of that time while you got it, right?
But how many months is that? You said 2 months.
Yeah, she's been here since the end of May, so all of June and all of July and about half of August. So she'll have been here for 2.5 months.
Wow.
I know, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiling myself.
I mean, it's easier for you guys because you both live in the same country at least. So.
Yeah, it's the same country, even the same time zone. So when it's 11 here, it's 11 there, and we can both go to bed.
Yeah.
And,
I go to bed at 5 a.m.
yeah.
I'm up on my
I
phone.
heard that you kind of ruined your sleep schedule because you're trying to
It's
match up with the
relationship
time zones.
sleep schedule, yeah.
Hmm.
But
And that's what
it's
you do
worth
when
it.
you're in a loving relationship, you know? So, being long distance, is there any tips you can give out to people who might also be in a long distance relationship and how you make it work?
how we make it work? Oh gosh. Well, I think Sarah was talking to that she saw a post on Facebook and it was someone saying like, "Oh, I wish I had a long distance relationship."
I
It
heard
looks
that.
so
She went on a
romantic.
rant on
It's-
Twitter.
yeah, it's like it's not. It's kind of cute, but you don't want to be that far away from the person you're in love
Mhm.
with every single day. But I don't know. As long as you just like talk every day, make sure you just even like preferably call every day.
Mhm.
I mean, we call for like 7-8 hours every night on webcam,
Mhm.
so it's not. as
That's,
if
I mean,
we
a
never
year and a
talk.
half, and you still dedicate 7 to 8 hours every day, and you're not sick
Yeah.
of each other yet. That's
God.
incredible. Yeah, right, for sure.
I mean, if you find the right person, it's easy. Just
Mm-hmm.
talking's not a chore. You just spend time with them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean,
but,
something I tell Randy all the time is like, there's people in your life that you love doing everything with, but there's also
Mhm.
people in your life that you love doing nothing with.
exactly.
And that she's one of my favorite people to do nothing with. So I'll
Yeah.
sit here doing my thing on my computer, and she's 2 feet to my left
Yeah.
right now doing something on her computer, and
Exactly.
just being together means
It's
more than
nice, yeah.
anything.
Yeah, we just sometimes just sit in silence, and it's like I'm fine with this.
Mm-hmm. And
This is
just
the
knowing
person I
that
wanna
they're
sit in
there.
silence with. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice.
But yeah, you're absolutely right.
So just making time to make sure that you're spending time together, and then of course
Yeah.
just when you're with the right person, although it's not easy, it becomes easier.
Yeah, it becomes easier. And
Mhm.
I guess like always planning ahead, like planning the future. Like don't just say
Mhm.
I'm happy with the way things are now. Like always be looking for a new trip over to meet each other, or I
Mhm.
don't know, stuff like that.
That's nice. Well, I got one more question here to wrap it up because we've been talking for well over half an hour now. Time flies,
wow,
right?
okay.
Yeah. So,
absolutely.
any plans for the future? Not just for the Random Toon Show, but for Michael as well.
I don't like when people ask me this question. Well,
And if you don't have plans for like YouTube or Twitter or Twitch or whatever, you can just be like, I don't got nothing. I'm just gonna go until I'm dead, like, or until I'm burnt out of this.
Yeah. I mean, I still like making videos. I do like making videos. I don't want people to think I don't upload because I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely will keep, hopefully, making more videos. I'm not going to promise any consistency, but I do have videos I want to make, so I'll be doing those. I want to keep streaming. Hopefully that goes well and people don't lose interest. And hopefully, once I'm done with my masters, I'll be moving over to the US.
So you're gonna come over to the US to be with Sarah?
Well, she's doing a teaching degree, and that wouldn't carry over to England.
So, makes sense.
Because we have a whole different education system. So, so hopefully,
you guys actually get educated over there?
Yeah. No. Oh, ours is way easier.
Oh goodness.
Easier. So hopefully Trump doesn't kick me out.
Yeah, hopefully, right? You seem like a nice guy. I'm sure you'd fit right in. People will accept you.
I hope so.
Yeah.
When I come over, we'll do a double date.
Yeah, I'll totally. You let me know. We'll go meet up at one of those Toontown furry conventions and
you know what?
Go for lunch.
I've said this so many. I wanted to go to Toonfest this year. That's why I visited Sarah the day I did because I assumed it would be.
You thought that's when OMG Con was, yeah, and then they didn't have it at OMG Con.
And then they were like, nope, somewhere else. I'm like,
yeah, okay. Dude, that's tough.
But it's fine,
Here's hoping for next year. I already know that I've got people planning. They're like, yeah, you and me, we'll get a hotel room together. Like my friend Ricky, he goes, his real name's Niall. He's also from the UK. He's all like, yeah, we're gonna figure out when Toonfest is. Then I'm gonna come over and visit you in Portland beforehand, and then we're gonna go over together and share a hotel room and drink a lot of Mountain Dew. And I'm like, man, I'm loving this idea. Let's do it.
Sounds perfect for you.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So hopefully that's
If it happens to line up, I'd love to see you and Sarah there as well.
Likewise. We'll see you around.
For sure. So, yeah, I think that's a really good interview we did right there. So.
I hope so. I hope people don't hate me or anything.
Oh no, who could hate you? You're a sweetheart.
I'm very hateable. Have you read my YouTube comments?
They only hate you because they want more from you. They're just like, come on, you can upload every day.
Literally every top comment on my videos now is like, I think I got on my Let's Play, the top comment is, he protect, he attack, but he also doesn't make videos.
I think I saw that. I feel bad, but it was funny.
I mean, it's true. I can't even argue with them. It's true.
Yeah, just got to embrace it. And I'm sure the people who truly support you understand that you have other things going on in life. And
I get a ton of nice comments, and it's like, I don't deserve this. I genuinely don't feel like I deserve anything. But people do. People are supportive, and I'm sure you feel the same way. Like, why are you being nice to me?
Dude, I freaking play Toontown. I'm surprised anyone likes me. Yeah, but thanks for joining me for this. It was really nice getting to know you a little bit better and spending some one-on-one time with you. And hopefully the people watching this also feel a little bit more connected and closer to you as well, kind of understanding the type of person you are and where you're coming from. That's
really cool. Awkward English idiot.
Yeah. Well, I'll be sure to see you around, and maybe we'll talk later or hang out some more, play some games together.
Yeah, it's been nice. I like you.
Yeah, I like you too. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad we're good friends. Here we go.
There you go. I like that.
Thank you for
thanks,
having
man.
me,
Yeah, for sure.
See you around.